Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this 24. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there so far. Everybody had a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be looking at the lower 48 and also the tropics as well. As you can see here, we have a system here moving into the upper northwestern United States, coming in the portion of Montana. That's pretty much the subtropical jet moving across this region here. That's the northern tropical jet, excuse me, moving across the portion of the Pacific Northwest, across southern Canada, stretch across the northeastern U.S., and then back into the north central tropical Atlantic. The subtropical jet's kind of easing down a little bit. You don't see much of it in the satellite imagery here, as it continues to move across the eastern Pacific, across Mexico, Texas, and then kind of moving back down into Florida and then back out into the Atlantic coastal water. But anyway, pretty much the tropics are quiet, and pretty much the eastern Pacific is quiet, except that vigorous storm system here kind of moving along that northern tropical jet into the Pacific Northwest, and then kind of travels across the country. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road here, folks. Alright, here is a look at your Saturday forecast. We're going to take a look at the weekend forecast, that is. And this is for you Saturday. You can see a lot of snow over the portion of Canada, Great Lakes, portion of Michigan, Wisconsin, stretching into northern Pennsylvania through New York State, Connecticut, Rhode Island, the coastal waters in the portion of Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut region. A little bit of shower activity along the east coast of Florida, South Florida, and also a portion of the Florida Keys. More shower activity over here, portion of California, Oregon, and Washington State along coastal areas. Thunderstorms and showers down here in portion of Mexico, also in New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, and also the Gulf of Mexico. And as you can see, we're getting the purple area, mixed precipitation for Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, portion of Wyoming, Montana. We have a pocket of heavy snow over Washington State, and also some freezing rain there as well, stretching over to southwest Canada, northern portion of Idaho, and also northwestern Montana, and a little bit in portion of Oregon and Idaho regions as well. Otherwise, expect fair weather to continue. Alright, let's move on to your Sunday forecast. You can see we got some mixed precipitation from across the portion of Canada, stretching into Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, and New York State, back into northern Michigan, Minnesota, also in the portion of Dakotas, North Dakota, Montana, Wyoming region, and again in Idaho, Oregon, and Washington State. We have some snow flying in that region as well, stretching down from Montana all the way down to Utah, a little bit in Colorado, Wyoming, and a little bit of pockets of heavy snow in portion of Idaho, also Oregon and Washington State. We have some freezing rain up here in portions of South Canada, stretching through North Dakota, Minnesota, and region there as well. Also, we have some thunderstorms and showers from Texas to the Gulf of Mexico, all the way stretching to Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Missouri, and Arkansas and Louisiana region. Some heavy rain and flash flooding over portions of Louisiana, stretching to Mississippi and Arkansas. More shower activity from Georgia to the Carolinas up to portions of Pennsylvania, New York State, Michigan, Wisconsin, Great Lakes region, back to Illinois and Missouri. Otherwise, expect fair weather to continue for your local area. Alright, let's move on to your current watch and warn advisory map for your location across the nation. Alrighty, as you can see, we got some winter storm warning, winter weather advisory for New York State. Also some lake effect snow there as well, stretching in northern Pennsylvania, portion of Ohio. Wind chill advisories, cold weather advisories for eastern North Carolina, southern South Carolina. Freeze warnings for Georgia and Florida. We have some special weather statements up here in portion of Minnesota and also in the North Dakota. Winter weather advisory for northeastern Minnesota. More winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings for Montana, Washington State, and also a portion of Oregon. Also, we have some freezing fog for a portion of Oregon and California and Nevada, and also some air quality alerts up here in Idaho and a portion of Oregon State. High wind watches and warnings are in effect for Montana and Wyoming, and also some dense fog advisories down here in portion of California, and also in Utah, especially with a statement to the south of California. Alright, we got some small craft advisory. Gale warning stretching from Maine all the way down toward the Connecticut region, and all the way down to New York State, all the way down into portion of New Jersey, Delaware, eastern Pennsylvania region, and then again from the east coast of Florida, southeast Georgia, Big Bend and Panhandle, Florida, and again from Louisiana to Texas coast, and then again from California to Washington State. Alright, the Hawaiian Chain Islands, Central South look good. Small craft advisory and also high surf warnings to the north. Some small craft advisory, freezing spray warnings in effect for a portion of Alaska. Inland we have some winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings, high wind watches, and also special weather statements for central Alaska. Alright, take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. We do not have no severe weather to discuss over the next 8 days. As you can see, we got general thunderstorm tonight for portions of Arizona, New Mexico, into Texas, and then again across Texas and a portion of Louisiana and Arkansas on day 2, which is Saturday. Then again from up here from portions of Texas all the way into portion of west Tennessee, including Alabama and also Mississippi region and Louisiana areas as well. Day 4 through 8 looks pretty quiet. Alright, here's the snowfall totals over the next about 10 days or so. We don't have the full, it's not completely filled out yet all the way to 16 days. But anyway, you can see the heavy precipitation of southeast Canada, also stretching in the portion of New Brunswick, Newfoundland, back into Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, back into New York State, a little bit in portion of West Virginia, then again from portion of Wisconsin, Minnesota, also Iowa, and also into Nebraska, Kansas, and then again over in South Canada, and then more in portions of southwestern Canada through Washington, Oregon State, through portions of Idaho, Colorado, and Wyoming regions as well. No precipitation to the south in the clear area, so you're good, and also some heavy snow in the mountain chain of California. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. And stay warm, everyone, because it's going to be a very cold one for the central and eastern U.S. tonight.